Hi, it's Jane, and today we're going to do any topic. The topic that I chose today is manifestation. It is something that I have been looking at for a little while now, and I will tell you that I've done it in the past, years ago, like in the 80s, the 90s, and changed some things in my life. Financial, those kind of things at the time. And I thought, I need some changes to come up. So I thought, let's revisit that manifestation. So what is it? Manifestation is based on the idea that you can think your dreams into reality by having a clear vision and focusing on it through a variety of manifestation methods. You attract your dream into life. It's often referred to as the law of attraction. While it won't attract your dream into being, visualizing what you want is a simple yet effective manifestation method to help you achieve your goals. And that's really what it's all about, achieving goals. Manifestation is the practice of willing one's goals into existence using positive thoughts and energy. Many experts and practitioners believe that anyone can manifest their goals and dreams by practicing certain techniques, from journaling to creative visualization. These methods all hinge on the core belief that your conscious and subconscious mind influences your reality and can even bring negative or positive things to life. In short, if you believe it, you can achieve it. The power of positive thinking is absolutely no joke. Our mindset determines how we see the world and take advantage of opportunities. Knowing how to manifest your goals can be the first step to making these dreams a reality. So, how does the law of attraction work? Basically, like attracts like. What you put out into the world is what you get back. Your mind is like a magnet, and the energy you give off will return to you. Let's face it, it's hard to hide your emotions and your moods. It shows in your face, body language, and even in the choices you make. This also applies to positive and neat thoughts. When you are excited, engaged, and optimistic, that shows. People choose to spend more time around others who bring out positive emotions in them, and research shows that people who have a positive mindset are more productive, creative, and better at problem solving than their peers. Now, it isn't always possible to look ahead, especially when you have things like work, bills, family, and our thoughts that get in the way. But planning for the future and getting excited about it is really good for our mental health. The world is unpredictable. We just have to keep our vision flexible and be ready for change. There are many ways to get started on effective techniques to help you focus on where you want to be in the future. Start with journaling. It gives you a safe space to record your thoughts, worries, and goals without judgment. You can always be yourself on paper. And you can go back to your personal journal whenever you want and reflect on how far you've come and what goals you've met. And you can change those goals. Go outside the box. There is nothing wrong with staying in our comfort zones, but by getting curious and stepping outside those boundaries, you'll grow and learn. You will discover new opportunities. Start with small steps and work up to larger ones. Thomas Jefferson once said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. And those words ring true. Taking action ensures progress. Surround yourself with positivity. Being around like-minded people will help you maintain a healthy mindset. When you fail or make a mistake, you'll have a safety net ready to catch you with open, loving arms. That's better than being greeted with negative energy. Real life has ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and boy don't they. Some days you will be afraid or unhappy. Unexpected obstacles and setbacks will happen. Surround yourself with people who can be there with you and help you find your way back up. Walk the walk. I'm going to tell you, when I was in nursing school, that is the one big piece of advice that one of my instructors gave me. Walk the walk. When you graduate, when you're walking that floor, you walk. You fake it till you make it. And that is a phrase that a lot of people will tell you. Fake it till you make it. And it does hold some truth when manifesting your dreams. It takes courage to believe in yourself and continue despite obstacles, but it's always worthwhile. And a lot of us nursing students, when we reflect back on some of the best advice we got, it's always been, fake it till you make it. Because you know what? When you're out there, most nurses, when they graduate school, they have book learning. They don't have physical learning, on-the-job training. Many times we're thrust right out there and we're lost. And we're all out on our own, doing what we need to do. And we learn things along the way. And we also learn if we're not afraid to ask for help. So that's always a big thing. Don't be afraid to ask for help. How you think and feel impacts what you do. Manifesting will be challenging some days, but that's okay. Keep going, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help, no matter what. Now, personal growth, social connection, and mental fitness work together for positive transformation. Change is hard work. It is hard work. But if you dream it and you put it into work, you put in the work, you can do it. Here are some skills that contribute to effective manifestation. Eagerness, the desire to try new things and take on new challenges. Initiative, the urge to act and start moving towards your goals. Intrinsic motivation, the desire to accomplish something just because, rather than for external rewards like money or prestige. A desire for self-improvement, the need to keep getting better and improving your life. Passion, that's a big one. Enjoyment of the activities that lead to your goals. Commitment to your goals. How many times do we make goals and don't commit to them? The persistence to stick to your goals over the long term. Believing in yourself. The belief that you have the ability to make your dreams come true. Resilience. The ability to keep going in spite of difficulties. That's a big one, guys. Now, I'm going to give you, I found a list that gave 25 manifestation techniques that'll help you conquer your goals. Now, some of these are not science-based and probably don't work, and I'll point those out when I get to them. First of all, one of the most important things you can do is create a vision board. Creating a vision board is one of the easiest manifestation techniques that many people have already tried, even without knowing they're manifesting. A good way to get started is go to Pinterest. Look up vision boards. Vision boards are not just a good way to envision the kind of life you want, but they also serve as a reminder on the harder days of what you're working towards and why it's worth it. And let me tell you, vision boards can be as fancy as you make them. You can take a big poster board and put all kinds of pictures and things that you want to do in your life, goals you want to meet. It can be as simple as Post-it notes stuck on the wall with notes of what you would like to achieve. It's all in what you choose to do. Keep a gratitude journal. I think that is one of the most important things for people, regardless of what's going on in their life and whether they want to manifest anything or work towards a goal. One of the biggest keys to manifesting something into fruition is changing your mindset. Good things generally take time, and it can be all too easy to slip into a negative space in our heads when we're not meeting our goals. Keep a gratitude journal. And this is where you just keep track of things you are grateful for each day. Find something you're grateful for each day. This cannot just be a good tool for manifesting, but it's also something that many people find helpful when they're struggling with depression and/or anxiety. It's important to focus on the positive. This next one I found rather interesting. The 2-cup method. The 2-cup method is one of those manifestation techniques that is a bit more spiritual. Manifesting means something different to everyone, and there isn't necessarily one right way to do it. So choose which method always works best for you and your current situation. If you'd like to try the 2-cup method though, simply get out 2 cups. Fill 1 cup and label it with your current situation. Example, single, lonely, or however you're feeling right now. Label the empty cup with the situation you hope to manifest. A loving relationship, healing, happiness. Once you have the cups labeled, reflect for a moment on your current situation and how you feel once you reach your desired outcome. Holding on to that positive feeling, pour water from your current situation cup to the desired situation cup. I find that one very interesting. Drink up all the water in this desired situation cup and rip up the label from the current situation cup. Hold on to the label from the desired situation cup and know that you're now attracting the situations that will lead you to whatever your desired outcome is. In other words, how full is your cup? Does your cup runneth over? Now this next one is called the 55 times 5 method, and it is not science-based, so many folks say that it is not. They don't find that it helps, but it may help some people. The 55 times 5 method is one of the manifestation methods that's perfect for people who need to practice positive affirmations. All you need to do to practice the 55 times 5 method is to think of the things you want to manifest and turn it into an affirmation. Then write down this affirmation 55 times every day for 5 days in a row. For manifestation techniques to really work, remember to stay present and keep your head focused on your desired outcome. While some people consider manifestation techniques to be magic, it's really just training our subconscious to be more accepting of the things that we want and creating our own positive experiences through a good mindset. Now this next one I have been doing for quite some time. Meditation manifestation techniques. Another one of the popular manifestation techniques is, of course, meditation. There are plenty of apps you can download. You can go to YouTube for videos that you can watch to help you get started with meditating if you are a beginner. It's a real important technique to reset your subconscious and help open you up to what you desire. Positive affirmations. You can't go wrong with positive affirmations. One of my favorite videos is the little girl that's standing in front of the mirror, and I think it's her father is standing behind her saying, "You are courageous, you are beautiful, you are positive, you are beautiful, you are worth it." You know, all these fantastic positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are another manifestation technique that almost anyone can try. No matter the outcome you desire, you can create positive affirmations in order to change your mindset. And this one is really popular with those people who have issues with their bodies. So it's very good for body positivity movement. So, now, personally, I like writing positive affirmations on sticky notes and putting them up around the house, on the mirror, wherever, so that you see those first things when you wake up. One of the affirmations, and it's down right now, is the affirmation believe. There is another one I have directly across from me. It says blessed. This is an easy way to start transforming your mindset and challenging your negative beliefs. Now this next one is another one that they say is not science-based. And that is scripting manifestations. If you like writing, scripting may quickly become one of your favorite manifestation techniques. Simply write out the story of what you'd like to manifest, but write it in the first person as if it has already happened. The next one is, wouldn't it be nice if game. The wouldn't it be nice if game is one of the easiest and least time-consuming manifestation techniques. All you have to do is complete the sentence, wouldn't it be nice if, with what you're hoping to manifest. Then let it go. Manifest something small. Manifesting something small is one of the best manifestation techniques for beginners. By manifesting something small, such as a free cup of coffee, finding a dollar bill on the ground, it can show you that manifesting really does work and encourage you to change your mindset when it comes to manifesting bigger things. Now, I don't know if that one really works, but I've seen some people put it into practice and it works for them. Visualize before falling asleep. Don't think you have enough time to practice manifestation techniques? This one's easy. All you have to do is visualize your desires and how you feel once you have achieved them over and over again until you fall asleep. Let it go. While most manifestation techniques require you to focus on your desired outcome, sometimes what you really need to do is let it go. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, this is a great strategy to adopt. Just make sure you return to some other manifestation strategies when it feels right. Next one is the worry box. Sometimes, in order to manifest properly, we first need to clear our minds of negative energy. Write down your fears and anxieties on little pieces of paper and keep them in a sealed box or container, Ziploc baggie, whatever. When you're able to, discard all of those fears and anxieties by either shredding them or burning them in the fireplace or the fire pit. This next one is not science-based, and this is the first time I've ever heard of it. 369 manifestation method. The 369 manifestation method, similar to the 55 times 5 method, but this method breaks up your writing into 3 sections per day. All you need to do is write down your desired 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night to start training your subconscious. Follow this process for either 33 or 45 days. You can also say your affirmation aloud if you prefer not to write it down. Of course, the next one is the visualization technique. Visualization is perhaps one of the most powerful manifestation techniques, and it's something we probably do without even realizing we're manifesting. Practice visualization of your desires and how you will feel once you accomplish them to open up your mind and keep you motivated to achieve your goals. This one is one that I see a lot of eating disorder therapists use a lot, for people to use that visualization to ground themselves and to see how they want their selves to appear, so that they're able to work on those things without guilt. Next one, I remember when. Another simple manifestation technique, the I remember when exercise, only requires that you complete the statement, I remember when, filling in the rest of the statement with your current situation as if you're existing happily in the future, already having accomplished your goal. Continue on by describing your desire as if it has already happened and it is the current reality that you're living in. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something real and something imagined, so take advantage of it. I kind of giggled at this one. Eavesdropping technique. Another manifestation technique. It requires you to use your imagination. The eavesdropping technique includes picturing what it might be like to eavesdrop on a conversation between 2 people about yourself after you've achieved your desire. For example, you might imagine eavesdropping on 2 people talking about your beautiful new car if you're manifesting a new ride. Congratulations! That's the next technique. Similar to the eavesdropping technique, the congratulations one involves imagining yourself being congratulated for a certain accomplishment you're manifesting. This tricks your mind into believing that what you desire is bound to happen and is entirely possible. Intentions journal. Big one. Another great way to practice manifesting is through an intentions journal. Put your intentions out into the world and you are recognizing them as real and valid. Future self questions and answers. Visualize your future self in the future. Simply in the future. What you do is you write down a list of questions and answers for your future self from the perspective that you've already achieved your desire. This is yet another way to trick your subconscious into believing your goals are possible to attain and get on track to a better mindset. Write a letter from your future self. Like the future self Q&A strategy, the letter from the future self manifestation strategy consists of writing a letter from your future self to your present self. In this letter, you will discuss the goals you have accomplished in great detail and how rich your life has become. Or as Mercy Me says, dear younger me. This next one, the placemat process. The placemat process is a manifestation technique where you divide a piece of paper into 2 equal sections with a line through the middle. On one side, you list out the things you would like to accomplish for the day. On the other side, you list out the things you would like the universe to do for you today. That's a little different. This manifestation strategy strongly aligns with the law of attraction and the belief that the universe, or some other higher power, plays a role in how our lives unfold. Whether you're a spiritual person or not, you can still take advantage of this manifestation technique and make it work for you. There is a verse in the Bible, and I think it's in Mark 4, verse 2 or 3. Basically, it says, you have not, because you have asked for nothing. Think about that. You don't have because you have not asked for it. Whether you're asking God, universe, or the powers that be, depending on what your spiritual beliefs are. Remember that fake it till you make it? That's this one. Oh, there's a book called You Are a Badass. Sorry for the language. But it's basically about faking it till you make it. While the goal of faking it until you make it isn't necessarily to copy others. Besides, let's get real, that's not going to get you very far. This strategy is behaving as your future self would have you do once you've made it. And as an example they give, if I wanted to be a famous writer, I would write every single day and push myself to complete a novel because that's what I would imagine famous writers do. It doesn't matter that I don't have any experience as a writer because I'm getting started nonetheless and developing the confidence to practice my craft, which is the first step on the staircase to success. And the 23rd one is, how did I? This is a powerful way to manifest your goal involving using the how did I technique. This manifestation involves imagining yourself in the future, looking back and contemplating on how you accomplished your desires. This should give you some actionable ways to start moving towards the goalpost by examining what strategies you may get you to that finish line. Refine your focus. And that's probably where you need to go back to that journal or writing down your goals. Sometimes manifesting doesn't work because we're not manifesting the right things for ourselves. Isn't that true? If you don't feel like your manifestation techniques are quite working, step back and refine your focus and intentions. This may involve getting more detailed about your intentions or creating actionable steps to get there. And the last one, examine your why. Last but not least, an important manifestation technique is to examine your why. This is an important step in how to define your intentions for manifestation. And it ensures that you are manifesting the right things for the right reasons. If you're not manifesting for the right reasons, the above manifestation strategies simply won't work. And that's pretty true. Alright guys, that's it for today's topic. I hope you employ some of them. Be kind to one another, love one another, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.